Hi guys, we are coming to the Traffic TV channel, which we are going to see random car crashes, the events that give us mental pain. For example, cars, bicycles, trucks, and cargo all crash, and we get emotionally broken when we see them. Maybe the truck and the car crashed into each other from the front. Maybe the car driver is a blind man, and the man is lucky. Maybe the two cars wanted to race, but the crash happened. If you drive the wrong road, so crash, of course. Of course, look at the traffic signal before driving, then drive. You must drive carefully on the road at night. Driving on mountainous roads is dangerous. Overspeed driving is the cause of crashes. Avoid a crash, of course. You have to drive around the car on the road. The car did not maintain the traffic signal, so it's crashed. The truck was loaded with things, so it crashed. Maybe the black car driver was blind, which caused the crash. I think the car driver is crazy, which caused him to drive on the roadside. The white car pushes into other cars, causing a car crash. You have to drive very carefully when driving on narrow mountain roads. Of course, it's not a good idea to overtake a car while driving. Of course, you must use zebra crossings when crossing the road, but do not run. We know, of course, that the traffic signals are necessary to maintain. You cannot take more things than necessary in a car. This is what happens when you drive without obeying traffic signals. Of course, you have to drive carefully, otherwise you will have a crash. Maybe the car is a problem, so you need to check everything before driving. The snow road is very dangerous, which causes crashes. The car driver pushes into the parking car. Maybe the driver is crazy. This kind of incident, where someone takes a bike and gets into a car, that's where it happens. The driver's senses were not working due to fear. The car was very lucky and didn't get badly damaged in the crash. It is better to drive while looking in front and behind. Water is being poured on streets to beat the summer heat. You must drive at a reasonable speed. I think the car loses its control. It seems like the water has risen on the way to the car. The car's luck is good. It didn't obey the traffic signal. The car bumps into other cars and makes them move. It looks like the cargo driver made a serious mistake that caused the crash. The cargo driver is not an idea, the bridge. Oh no, the cargo ship has reversed from the bridge. Of course, drive according to traffic signals, then there will be no crash. The car may have lost control while turning a corner. Follow traffic laws to avoid a crash. If cars had obeyed traffic laws, there wouldn't have been so much damage. It's not to keep too many things in the car because it can cause a crash. Maybe the truck driver is unskilled. It is not wise to drive on roads where crashes are inevitable. It doesn't take long for a crash to happen. How did this crash happen? Surprise. Be careful and keep things in order. While working, I think the driver of the car is blind, which is why the crash happened. You have to drive carefully on the road. You can't drive at such a speed. Don't leave the road to overtake other vehicles. If you take extra things in your car, it will overturn. No one can tell when an accident will happen. Maybe the car was flipped for repairs. Maybe the car's brakes are broken